Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let's see how we doing. Are we live? I think we might be live. Let me just see if I can get it on my feed, so I always double check. How we doing? How we doing? Let me just refresh my feed. I mean, supposedly I'm getting excellent not engagement, what's the word? Excellent signal, excellent data feeding in. There might be a little lag. Let's check where we're at. Okay, I can see on the back end that I seem to be live. Let's see, health, stream is healthy. All the settings look good. Still can't actually... There we go, now I can see it on my feed. Okay, let's check that we've got all the correct settings up. It's looking... I mean, it doesn't look like 4K. I don't know if that's just down to my device. Let's check. That's on 720. I don't want 720. HDR. It's good that we're in HDR. Okay, quality. Okay, 1440 60 HDR. Need to change the video resolution. Current resolution is 3840, which is not supported for this configuration. Why is it not supported for the configuration, my guy? Because that is how I set it up, and I've done it every time, and every time it feels like something changes. The expected video resolution is 256. I mean, I'll change it, but can I change it while I'm like this? 2560 140 settings. Well, I obviously can't change it while I'm live. Don't mind me while I just play about with this. Customization, no. Honestly, I would love to know why this is happening. But sometimes I just feel like I should accept my fate and get on with what I'm doing. Okay. I am going to enjoy my time streaming. And if anyone wants to complain about it, then they can do it in the comments. Do I want background noise? I'm not sure if I want background noise right now. I normally have a little bit. I'm gonna check my audio actually real quick before I really truly commit to getting started. Still can't actually. There we go. Now I can see on my feed. Okay. No. Okay. I'm tempted to put some music on in the background, but not only does it become an issue when I want to edit this later and like create a little smaller video, because when you go on Twitch, you can set Twitch up in a way that you have the audio, like the voice audio is saved, and then the music in the background is not saved. And there is technically a way to do it in my version of OBS for YouTube, but I haven't set that up yet. And if I haven't set it up, then I can't really take advantage of it. But I feel like if you have a stream where you don't have any background music, then it actually allows the viewer to choose what they want in the background as well. Because sometimes I want to watch TV while I'm watching a streamer, and I just want to have them on like on a side on the background because they're not necessarily talking all that much. And I just want to be able to listen to what I'm listening to, and then I can tune into them when I want to, and we will see what happens. But this is where I'm at right now. I quite like my shirt today. I really like this shirt, but it's got a tear in it because it's mesh, and you know, mesh isn't exactly the strongest thing in the world. I've had one person say it's Beetlejuice vibes, and I know that's because Beetlejuice came out, but this is not because of Beetlejuice. I'm just emo and I like it. So this is what I'm wearing today. I've also got a leather skirt on, which is like a skater skirt, and it's something that I've been meaning to replace for literal years. As a girl I knew who actually offered me hers as a replacement, but then I just never went to pick it up, and then it got too long, and then it was like really awkward if I was going to pick it up. So plus, like, she's really skinny compared to me. Like, most of my like size is muscle, because like I like to lift weights and stuff, and although she has taken up the gym recently from what I have seen, I know that we are just very different sizes, because whenever I look at her in person, I'm like, damn, how do I do that? But I'm quite happy with my body right now, but I needed to buy my own skirt, so I have ordered one, and here it is with a nice little, like, I don't know, can you see the material? Like, it's not reflective, but it's like kind of shiny, and I like it. It's like half matte. So this is what I've got on. Outfit of the day. And I've just sort of decided I really wanted to be on camera today, and if anyone wants to sit along and follow with me, that is great. I've also been meaning to update my shop with some services that I really want to offer, because I have like ways in my shop where if you want to contact me and do like a customized project for something that's not covered, then you're welcome to fill out a little contact form and do that. But I think it's a lot easier for most people if they can just add something to their basket, answer a few questions, send it off, and then I can work on it in my own time as a human, and I work for them as they come, and then I can send it back, and then you have your thing to go work along. A lot of people don't want to have the endless meetings that you have to go through to set up a project and do deliverables and define all that, and I will do all the contract work if someone really wants to. But this is a way of simplifying it, and therefore they get a lower payment threshold because we don't have to do as much upfront work. So that is why I have this option. But I have not got all the services that I offer on there, and I really wanted to add to it. By the way, I have just started watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I know, it came out the year before I was born, and I'm 26 now, so it's been out a while, so it doesn't really matter that I might get spoiled for it. But I've been able to sort of like, I have this thing where I can always call the spoiler before it actually happens in the plot, so I like spoil myself. Supposedly that's an ADHD thing, that you can see patterns so much that you just know what's going to happen and you recognize hints really well, but I don't really necessarily care about that. I just enjoy watching it anyway. But I found something really interesting in that the vampires in Vampire Slayer are actually demons, and the demons in Demon Slayer are actually vampires. And I feel like that's an observation not enough people need to go with, because it's like, oh, we've got this thing that's known for a certain archetype. Actually, it's a different thing, but still goes within some of the rules of the archetype, so no copyright violation. Although, you know, Dracula's... I'm pretty sure Dracula's in the public domain by now. Although I would say that the vampires in Buffy the Vampire Slayer are a lot more Nosferatu than they are Dracula, but I still think it's pretty good. I've only like a few episodes into the first season right now, but I do intend to like watch all of it in the next few days, because, you know, there's 7 seasons, and if I really just kept it running on and on and on, then I could probably do a season in a day. I only started it last night during my workout, so I didn't really get to watch as much because I was sort of focusing on lifting, but I've got to work out later and I'll put it back on in the background. It's the best time to watch TV, really, because if you just sit on your couch, then you end up feeling like a lump. Who's beeping me? I'm getting a lot of beeps. Stop beeping me. I've been getting a lot of dividend notifications in today, but it's all like really tiny amounts. So I got like, I think the biggest dividend I got was like 29p or maybe like 38p, but I've got like a few of them. I have about like not quite 100 holdings, but they all pay like minimal amounts, but I get more regularly, so I can sort of reinvest at a faster rate and then compound that interest and all that stuff. So that's really cool. But yeah, I was going to update my shop. So what am I going to change to? I'm going to change to my Safari tab. And you can see all the products that I have available at the moment. Oh, I've got to re-authenticate with Pinterest. I'll do that in a minute. But I don't want to do that right now because I am here to add stuff to my shop. You can see down here I've got some more services that I offer. So vertical video editing, so stuff like shorts and reels. And then this is all like the basic information. And this is the form that I have on it for people to answer questions. And this is like a physical product I have, so it doesn't have a form. But you can see all the information, and it's on sale right now because it's available for pre-order. Now I am getting a message. Stop it. I'm streaming. I don't want to talk to people while I'm streaming. You need to talk in the comments. Leave a comment in live chat if you actually want to talk to me, though. So what we're going to do is we're in the back end. We're going to go to add new because we're on the products tab. And it's going to take a second to load. And the first one, I hate when pop-ups do this. Stay out of my way when I'm not looking at you. We'll get back to you later. Okay. Later. This is why you have a full team for this sort of stuff when you can, because it's just like, leave me alone. I've worked with people where they see every little notification and they go, oh my god, this is an emergency, we must sort this now. It's telling us that like it needs it, so it must be important. And it's like, no, it's alright. Can calm down for a minute, my guy. Okay, yeah. So the first one I want to do is I'm going to do product. Ugh. I love my keyboard, but I don't think I'm ever going to get used to like the raised keys of a mechanical keyboard. Like the pop keys are really cute and I love how they feel and the click clacks, but I'm just made for a Mac keyboard because I move so fast and I just can't get caught on them. Oh my god. I did not realize I was this tired. It's okay. I'm going to keep going. This is why chronic fatigue is a thing. And I have a lot of it. Okay, so product description, writing service. So we want to get that in there because that's going to be the keyword that ideally people are going to be searching. So you've got your main product description here, and then lower down you have your short product description. So really what I tend to do here for a service is I tend to write down all like the sporadic bits of information that come to mind that people need to be told about, and then I will end up like rejigging it and making it neater and segmenting it. I'm gonna duplicate the tab so I could look at my other services product descriptions and make sure I'm not missing anything important. And I'm going to choose the video editing service because it's right there. And I remember I feel like I really liked the description for this one. It's getting a lot of traffic. It's getting a lot of keywords. So this is how I formatted the last one. It took me quite a while to write out. But we do like this little description-y paragraph, and then we could do that on the nuts and bolts of what it is, and then also like the warnings and stuff because it's a digital service. People always just assume things and like they'll get annoyed and be like, you didn't tell me, you didn't inform us, but I did. So this is what we got. So my plan for the product description writing service is Oh, should I add like search engine optimized product writing description service? Maybe. I'm gonna put that there. Product description writing. Search engine optimized. Product listings for e-commerce. There we go. So there's keywords in there. Keyword stuffing for content writing and content marketing, like blog posts and educational information, and, you know, fun stuff like that. Keyword stuffing is a bit more tedious and not really that good, but for products it's kind of more useful. Partially because people will pretty much only read it to get as much information as possible about what it's for, and when it's not a physical product, so people are like, where's the value? How do I know what it's intended for? I'm not just getting a physical thing I can look at and hold and see, oh, I can keep that forever. They have to sort of like really push what's included in the service and what you can take away from it. I know it's such bad form to check your phone on stream, but I'm just constantly convinced that someone's going to be messaging me with something important. Okay, product description writing service. So I want to have the default product description writing, and then I also want to have a variant where it includes someone sending me their product, and then I can also take photos of it for them, and maybe a video option. It would be like, I would have to buy a Lazy Susan, because I did have a Lazy Susan, but it was owned by someone else, so I ended up having to give it back. So I might end up getting a Lazy Susan. If enough people want it. It depends how big the product is as well. So like, if I did the video option, it would just be like include it on a Lazy Susan rotary, turn the product around sort of thing, because I'm not going to be doing a full product video for a package service client, because it's really hard to customize for the specific requirements. Because if someone's like, oh, people do it all the time, they message you and go like, oh my god, can you do me a video? And it's like, what for, dude? Watching paint dry or watching you jump off into space? Like, we can't just guess how much it's going to cost for that. Okay, so I feel like it always starts off really cheesy and then I'll just like weed it out later, but that's how drafting works. Okay, so get your products found online with our SEO product description writing service. Don't worry about the tedium of writing a new, oh my god. Don't worry about the tedium of writing a new snippet every time you change the color of your product. See, that's only really applicable like in some very specific website templates, because most people will have it as a variant that you can just click and it'll do that, and then the description will stay the same, so that doesn't really work. Wait, don't worry about the tedium of writing a new snippet every time you add to your shop. Send over your product information and the target market. Send over your product information, the target market, and should I say and a snapshot? Because I need a reference if they're not going to get me to take the images. So yeah, and a snapshot of the item. Receive a ready to post product description in your inbox. Inbox. What did I press? Did I press the dictaphone button? I feel like I pressed the dictaphone button, but I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Got a digital product. Don't worry. We write those too. We'll cover all the USPs of your online services. Getting a bit meta here. Your online services. Coaching course. Digital assets. And artwork. No wait. Digital brushes. Photography. Loots. And so I want to give some examples to incentivize people. We'll cover all the USPs of your online services, coaching courses, digital brushes, photography loots, anything else someone could want to buy. Now, this is where I've got like options. So I could do a product listing of just the product description, and then I could do a separate product listing of the product photography, and then I could add a final one of the product video, which I could add later. And then I could also list a bundle product, and then that will allow me to have more posts and more listings go out across the internet, because I propagate out through Google Merchant Center, which allows these products to show in searches under the products tab and not just on the general web page tab or image tab. And then also it goes out across my Facebook and Instagram store, although they don't really like digital products, so that's probably going to be a thing that comes in the future when they finally bow to the peer pressure of it. And then also it goes out across my Pinterest shop, because I recently became a verified Pinterest merchant, which was a lot of work because I do a lot of coding nonsense, and the token needs re-authenticating apparently. So as I'm as I'm talking through this, I feel like it would be more beneficial for me to make it a bundle. I could just make it a different variant of the product, but that could make it more awkward. Okay. Because when I'm going to do the forms as well, so I'm gonna go on a separate tab in a minute. I'm going to write a form. So, because I don't have composite products in WooCommerce, I may or may not be able to do this because it's like a third-party plugin. But normally you would only be able to do the form on a single product. Instead of a composite product where you can choose different variable options of the different elements of it when it's bundled. No, I feel like I'm gonna do it as single products, which I can then bundle later, because I can do that by making the forms easier. Because if I include the photos here, then I need to add more questions to the form. So yeah, I'm going to do separate products, then I'm going to bundle them later. So right now we're just doing it on writing only. Okay, brain, go time, plan. Plan is made. Okay. So we don't want to make this too short. Let me just reread my last description so I can just sort of get inspiration. Okay, get your products found online with our SEO product description ranking service. Don't worry about the tedium of writing a new snippet every time you add to your shop. Send over your product information, the target market, and a snapshot of the item. Receive a ready-to-post product description in your inbox. Got a digital product? Don't worry, we'll write those too. We'll cover all the USPs of your online services, coaching courses, digital brushes, photography loots, anything else someone could want to buy. Now I feel like this is enough for the short description, but I need more information. So create a new section. So heading 2. No, not that one. That's paragraph. And then I'm gonna do heading 2. Okay. SEO product description writing service includes. I just feel like you have to double space to actually get it to work, but then you can remove those spaces later. Yes, okay. And now we bullet point. Now, I normally would say a minimum word count for a writing service, so a short description of your product, highlighting the USPs and main visual features of your product. A lengthy product description featuring more specific product data such as materials, main purposes of the product, and calls to action suited to your target market. I feel like this is so meta in the way that as I'm writing the product description for what you should have in product descriptions, I'm thinking of stuff that I should be adding to my product descriptions, and it's weird. Like, I know it in my brain, but it's just a thing that digital marketers cannot apply their own theories to themselves without applying so much conscious effort. It's freaky. fill in the attached form. No. Fill in the attached form. No. Fill in the attached form to send over. Okay. Save time and focus on what you love in your business by outsourcing the repetitive task of talking about your product after /service after you've gone through the trouble of research and development. Length of product description featuring most specific product data such as materials, main purpose of the product, and calls to action to your target market. All written in a format algorithms will love while engaging the actual human customer. Okay. Short description of your product, highlighting the USPs and main visual feature of your product. A lengthy product description featuring most specific product data such as materials, main purpose, protocol. Okay. And optimized product name / title to grab readers' attention. Now you got to be really careful that you don't include product data that you might not be able to access here, because they don't know how much it weighs unless they physically send it to you. Maybe I'll create a variant where people can actually send the product to me. Let's see. The option to send the product to us for a more accurate first person point of view. But I will not be sending these things back to people, so I'm going to warn them about that in the next section. A short description of your product, highlighting the USPs and main visual features of the product. This can also double as a meta description for SEO purposes. Product tags as well. Definitely going to include tags. Okay. 15 recommended tags to input in your website's CMS, which is a content management system, which is at the back end of your website. So basically, when you add a tag to something, you actually create another option for it to appear separately on not only internet search results, but on your website as well, because someone may be going on to your HTML sitemap, which I have listed on my website, and they can actually see a list of every single tag that's associated with every single post or product you've actually ever put on your website. So they don't just have to search the name or the description words, they can actually see things that are related to certain themes that you wouldn't naturally find a way to put into the product data, but you can like highlight to the CMS, to your website, to internet algorithms that this is related to what you're talking about. So 15 recommended tags to input in your website CMS. Because it's the possessive. Okay, so no, we don't want that. Don't want that. Okay. So now we're gonna go. No, I'm not trying to do that. Wait. Okay. So now we go into another one. I'm gonna go heading 2. I'm gonna turn off bullet points. No. Undo. Where's the undo button? Put it back. Bullet point there. Okay. Now delete that. And down. Yes, okay. Don't know why I didn't do it the first time, but we have it now. And now this one is a heading 2. And we're gonna replicate. So please be aware before purchasing. I'm gonna just copy paste. Actually, I'm gonna create another one for there. It was paragraph heading 3. Optional extras. And doing a bullet point in it. I'm just gonna move this here. Send the product to us for a more accurate first person point to test out for a more accurate first person point of view. And now stuff that people need to be aware before purchasing. The boyfriend in the building is messaging me. Oh, what does he want? It's a GIF. Is it a meme? Let's see if it's a meme. It's a love penguin. I love him too. Okay. Still looking good on the stream front. Okay. So please be aware before purchasing. So let's see. This was all like technical information on here, so this is more talking about how video editing works and what I can and can't accommodate for, but that's not what this is going to be about. Okay, so we're going to edit this one. So first we're going to do, if you choose to send dab digital your product to aid in research, to aid in pre-production research, please attach your invoice/order number to the, please include your invoice/order number in the package to avoid confusion. Products sent to Deb Digital will not be returned. The customer accepts this loss as part of the service. Not going to say a loss, this investment accepts this as part of the investment in the service. And this is something I can add as a little upsell, because it's obviously going to take me more time to actually use the product and get accustomed to it and try it out. Depending on the specific product, I may not be able to accurately estimate how much time I'm going to need to test it to be able to write a more accurate description. But since it's an upsell and it's like a bonus option, then I may just have to accept some loss on that, and then I may be able to gain it back in other uses at other times, and we'll see. It's easier to upsell an existing customer than to get a brand new customer. Please be aware for purchasing if choosing to okay, so next one is the one we copied and now we edit. And they own the rights to the product provided and consents to Dev Digital utilizing the product/service in order to complete the requested service for the client. Now, I hope you're following along while I do this, because if you have any questions, then you're welcome to ask them as I go. I would encourage you to say them in the chat. I do realize that the chat isn't actually visible while I am on this screen, so I would encourage you to add as you go, and we'll do a little like half time where I need to have a mental break. Let's see. Okay. In order to the service as specified in put the client as specified in this product description. Okay. The client accepts all responsibility for any IP violation or any other consequences derived from because I will be writing all of it myself. I'm not going to be using any AI to generate the product description because it's a human service. But if they sent me a product that they don't have the rights to sell themselves, then that is a them problem. The client accepts all responsibility for any IP violations or other consequences derived from what's the word? Derived from what's the word? I don't just want to say derived from selling the product. commercial distribution of the provided product. Dig Digital confirms, the client confirms that no illegal activities are associated with the production of the client's item, production of the provided item pertaining to UK law, and should any illegal activity be uncovered, Dev Digital holds the rights to retain monies exchanged regardless of services rendered. Which basically means if someone sends me like an illegally harvested elephant tusk to write an e-commerce description for it so they can sell it online. I don't really know how the standard practices for black market SEO or the dark web, but I imagine it's kind of identical in terms of writing product descriptions. Then that's a them problem and I still get paid. That is what that is for. Okay. Am I missing anything important? Now, if I already had the blog writing post, then I would link to it here. But for now, I'm going to put, instead of need a more complicated edit, I'm going to put heading 2. Need a blog post promoting your product please reach out via the contact us page. So that's a call to action there. And that is using content marketing to get people further down the funnel. So I am going to in the future add a blog post writing service, and I will then link it here, and I will also include it in the upsells option because that is something that you do as well. So that is my main products. So we haven't saved yet. We're going to save this as a draft because that is a lot of stuff to just randomly lose before I start messing about with copy pasting. And it always likes to scare me by making it invisible for a little bit. So obviously we're not done yet. I'm just going to check the preview now to make sure that it's populated in the way that I think, because you don't want it to look absolutely tiny. And so this is where the short description is going to go, but it's not ready yet. And this is the long description down here, which is going to be under the form and all the purchase buttons and stuff. But that looks relatively good. I do think I need to space this out a bit more though. Under the optional extras, and I need to write optional extras, not option extras. Optional extras, and then add another line, and then under you we add another line, and then save the draft, and then go to the preview and then update it, although it might not do it because of caching reasons. And let's see. No, I don't think it changed yet, but that's just a caching thing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get this bit and we're going to put it in the short description section, which is down here. I'm going to make sure that it looks all suitable on its own. So Get your products found online with our SEO product description writing service. Don't worry about the tedium of writing a new snippet every time you add to your shop. Fill in the attached form to send over your product information, the target market, and snapshot of the item. Receive a ready-to-post product description in your inbox. Got a digital product? Don't worry, we write those too. We'll cover all the USPs of your online services, coaching courses, digital brochures, photography loots, and anything else someone could want to buy. Save time and focus on what you love in your business by outsourcing the repetitive task of talking about your product/service after you've gone through the trouble of research and development. Of research and development. Okay, so now we got the hard part. Well, it's not the hardest part, actually. The hardest part is yet to come. And I think it's time to do that step next. Okay, save the draft. And then in my other tab that I had over here, which we don't need anymore, I'm going to go down into... Where is it? Was it in WooCommerce? No, it's not in shipping extensions. It was in some product add-ons. Where did I put my product add-ons? I don't see it. I only go on this when I make new stuff on my website. Product add-ons. There we go. Okay, forms. So this is a custom plugin I have that I got. Oh, who is it by? Oh, I can never remember. It's not Smash Billions. It's not. I don't remember who it was by. Wait, support? Let's find out. I want to give them a shout out. Who is the support? This is created by plugin product add-ons for commerce, product options with custom fields. Welcome to support. Literally, where's the developer? wait, frequently asked questions. I saw it for a minute before it went away. AcoWebs. I use AcoWebs. Okay. So for this, I have a few services that I've done before, and this is where I require a little more information, because if someone's just buying a product that I made and I literally hold stock in it, like my keychain, which is currently on pre-order, which you can get now for a discount, 20% discount if you go and order it now, on my shop, divdevdigital.com/shop, and I will actually put a link for that in the chat for you if you want. Okay, divdevdigital. .com/shop. If you go check out my store there, then you can see the services that I have done this on before. So what we're going to do is going to add a new form. And these are all the fields that we can add. The options are here too, but that needs actually to be filled first. Okay, so first we want the questions. Well, first we want the email, so email field. So the field is going to be your email, and then the field description, the email address you would like your product description sent to. Default value. No, and I'm not putting a sample value in. Field placeholder. Example at email.com. Do we have any advanced options? No, we don't. I know technically for like analytics reasons I should put this as something recognizable to save myself time later, but I just don't do that. I'm afraid I don't do that. This is like, I'm not perfect. I don't do all the best practices. Sometimes I do the ones that I find to be most beneficial to my time sink. If I had employees, then we would be doing this. And when I get an employee eventually, if ever, then I will be going back and filling them all in a system. Okay. Is field required? Yes. Definitely need your email. And then we're done. Conditional, I've not actually done one that's conditional yet, but there will probably come a time where I need it. Okay, so email, and then it doesn't really matter if there's an existing description, but let me see. Text. Wait, single checkbox. And then options, general. Is your product live on your shop already? Some people may just want to improve what they already have when they realize that their product is not getting any traffic at all. We don't require that one. That one's not super important. Checkbox value, yes. Don't need a filled description next. It's pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so let's check that one. And now I'm going to experiment with the conditional one actually. So text. Now options. There, okay. If what is copy paste the no wait, this isn't important. It's like this, like that. No, so we're gonna, instead of having a text field, we're gonna have a URL, because then if it is already live, why is that? Wait. Yes. I feel like that's a glitch, I'm not gonna lie. That looks like that's a glitch. But we are gonna check it in a minute. Okay, whatever. We'll check it in a minute on the preview. Okay. Field. If yes, paste the product URL here. Is field required? No. Product URL. Live product link. Conditional. So this is conditional. So show enable if conditions are true. Item is your product live on the shop already. Is true. Okay. So now it should be that if the checkbox is checked, then that shows up. So I'm going to save that for now. To see what I'm looking at. Okay, so now if I go into here, might need to refresh the page because this is new. So we're going to save and then refresh it. So now it's refreshed. We're going to go down into the, where is it? Add-ons, advanced, no. Okay, this is virtual. It's not downloadable. More options. Product add-ons, blind. Okay, this one is not named yet, but that's the one. Save changes. Okay, then preview. I'm gonna copy this as well for a minute. Preview, and then this one, the title. Product description ranking service form. Save. And the preview. Okay, so now What's my form? Is it because I've not published it yet? Oh wait, purge form caches. Forgot about that bit. And then we save the changes. And then we're going to purge the website caches just so we're triply sure that everything is ready to be visible. Literally no reason to be this tired. Okay. Product description, IT service. The form. Show me the form, please. Show me the form. Save. Show me the form. Ugh, it's not doing it yet. Sometimes you just need to let the information have a minute to process through, but it's so annoying. Save the name change. So then let's try saving it again. And preview. Ugh. I'll come back to it later. But I want it to be conditional so it works. Okay, so email. Is your product live on your shop already? If yes, paste URL link here. Okay, so text. Oh, do I need to add something to please be aware of? Okay. If you would like multiple variants of the same product to have different product descriptions, please add them one at a time to your cart separately. Wait, if you would like multiple products descriptions, including variants of the same product, please add them one at a time to your cart separately. Okay. Okay, so this text field is what? Now, the thing is about writing a product description is I'm now going to have to ask the client everything they know about the product so I can write about the product. I'm going to ask them to describe their product so I can describe their product. And then they're going to be like, well, why am I getting you to do it anyway? The answer is because I'm going to put it in a user-friendly, search engine optimized format that will actually get people interested and it will get people on the page ready to convert once they're on the page. So yes, you can write a product description of your own. I will write it better. That is the fundamental. Like, you know you can't do it on your own. I'm going to have to ask you to do your best try so I can improve it later, okay? Because I am not psychic. No one is psychic. This is another reason it's a good idea to send the product. Okay. What is your product and the purpose of it? Field is required. Field description. Tell us everything you can about your product so we have the information to write about it to the best of our ability. Tell us about your product. Don't worry. it doesn't need to read well. That's our job. Fields, text, the products target markets. No, yeah. What is your product? Is it what is the purpose of it? Is it digital or physical? I feel like I go so hunchback and I'm looking here instead of looking at the camera, but like, I'm sorry guys, I just gotta look at the screen. Is it digital or physical? What problems does it solve? Which is always the fundamental thing with marketing, is what problem does it solve? Like, the problem this service that I'm making solves is people who aren't able to get their product seen online because they aren't able to put in the information in a way that the magical robots and then also people don't understand and don't care about. I've got to make it stand out and be interesting. Sometimes people just forget to include things. They just assume knowledge from the reader. They're like, oh, well, they're looking for, I don't know, they're looking for a pair of shoes, therefore they must know what the different types of shapes of shoes are. They just don't. You can't assume anything. People both simultaneously need to be given more credit than they often are as customers, and they need to assume they're stupid. Assume a 0 level of knowledge going in. Allow them the option to actually improve themselves and see the benefits of your product. And it's really cold in here, so I'm going to turn on my heater real quick. How long have I been live for now? Not so sure. Let me check. How long have I been live? Over an hour now, so that's not so bad. Okay, where's my heater? Gonna turn on the heater because it's cold and I'm wearing mesh and it's supposed to, I guess technically it's autumn now, so it's not meant to be warm, but you know, I feel like it shouldn't be as cold as it is yet. I hope you can't hear that going off in the background, but if you can, sucks for you. Okay. So, what problems does it solve? Don't worry. It doesn't need to read well. That's our job. Oh, I don't feel like that should be in the placeholder there. That should be in the description. With everything in finished best mobility. Tell us about what is the purpose of it? Is it digital or physical? What problems does it solve? Don't worry. It doesn't need to read well. That's our job. Okay, placeholder, product info. Okay, products, target markets. The description. Tell us all about the people who buy this product. Their age, gender, sexual orientation, disabilities. See, I'm going for all the demographics first, and then we're also going to go through the psychographics, which I actually would argue is more important in understanding your target market. age, gender, sexual orientation, disabilities, etc. Don't forget about their interests, professions, how they spend their time. With e-commerce, location can actually be less important, but then you also have to consider where you actually ship the product to. So I'm gonna add locations as well, because not everyone ships everywhere. Age, location. ASL, where are you? How they spend their time. What platforms they use. It can have multiple target markets, and people are free to include that. If you have multiple target markets, please number them in order of priority. Okay. This is required. Did I require that one? Yes, I did. I required that one. Okay. Fields, URL. Brand guidelines. Not required. If you have brand guidelines you'd like us to follow, please link them here. And we don't want people to upload them because we don't want to be responsible for hosting other people's shit. Placeholder, link. And fields. Let's see. Checkbox. Checkbox group, I think, because we want a yes and a no option. Okay. Will you be sending us the product? Will you be sending us the product? Don't cancel as the. Will you be sending us the product? Required. This is only available to clients who choose the what am I gonna call it? I'm gonna call it the send us your product variant. Now if it's a digital product, then they could email it to us. Okay. How do I work around that? If someone's going to be sending the product, then maybe I could offer to reach out. Let's see. Well, I'll see the order as I start writing it, and then if I haven't received it, then I'll be like, I can email them and be like, hey. Okay. If your product is a digital product, we will email you asking for a copy at the time of fulfilling your order. Okay. Yes. No. Not yes, now, yes, no. Okay. Let me think. Have I missed anything important? You don't want to make the form too long because then people are going to be like, God, this is just as much work as writing the description. Why would I bother? So, okay. Okay. So, gonna save the changes. Purge form caches. I'm gonna purge the rest of the caches while I'm at it. And then I'm gonna save this draft. And then now I should be able to test out the conditional form field because it should have had plenty of time to process. And let's see how we go. Okay, preview. I don't like this. It's not working. I probably need more information. I'll finish the listing. I'll finish it and see what happens. Okay. So it's gonna go in all products, not in uncategorized. Digital products, online services. Okay. So now we have the pricing. Okay. Simple product, variable products. No, yeah, it's a variable product. Okay. SKU. What's my SKU? My SKU. Okay, please be over for purchasing. Oh yeah, I forgot something. Please be over for purchasing. This is a digital product that will be delivered to your provided email address upon completion. Okay, inventory. SKU. I normally do like a hyphenated or like abbreviated version of the product. So product description rating service. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Product description rating service. Okay. No stock. It's just product. 0. Linked products. Upsells. So we go for content. Calendar. Video editing. Social media content, oh yeah, why not? Video editing, shorts. And then, because we're really trying to push the keychain right now, why not? Then do it all again. Keychain. Customize content calendar. Social media content audit. vertical video editing. These are all services that are available. If you are finding this information very helpful, then make sure that you subscribe to me while you're at it, and I will be posting more videos, ideally every week. That is the goal, and streaming pretty much sporadically when I feel like it, and you can follow along with this sort of stuff. Okay, attributes. So to create variations, we've got to have attributes. So I'm going to have, might need to go back to a virtual product to make sure that I'm putting this in the correct way, because I've done it before and I always forget, but this is why it's good to understand your systems so you can go back and forth and you know where to find different information. So all my products. And this one has a lot of variants. So I'm going to click on edit, even though we're not going to edit it, we need to be able to see it. And what did I set as the variation? So for my attributes, add post type. So for this attribute, I'm gonna have attributes are gonna have, okay. Don't mind me, I'm just itchy. I treated my psoriasis the other day and I'm literally already itching again. I had the gunk on all over my body for like hours. They used like a quarter of a tube just to cover all the areas, and then they only sent me one tube, and it's apparently like gold fluid. I had no idea my skin and lizard lady qualities were so noteworthy. Ugh, I'm not surprised that tube like died in the background, but I wish that I just had like a Gobi rope plate so I could not only turn it on from while I'm sat here, but then also it will never just die from batteries because it will have a wired connection. Okay, attribute, product, receipt, no, product delivery, sending product, I don't know, sending product, into options for customers to choose from. Submission form only. Client will send product to DibDab Digital. Gotta be real and ambiguous here. This sort of stuff is normally intended for like shirt sizes, so it's really hard to adapt it to this kind of service, but if you're just smart about it, and you can. Visible on the product page, use variations, save attributes. Okay. So now we go to variations. And we have send product. No, I didn't click on variations. Okay, now we generate variations from the attributes, and it should have all possible combinations, which is good if you have different colors and different shirts and stuff. Okay. Did I not separate it properly? Wait, remove. I always type it in wrong because I want to just do a comma, but it's not just a comma. Okay. Wait. Okay, wait, I'm going to delete this and try again. Copy, remove. Okay, add new. Sending product. Okay. Enter options. Separate it using the little divide, not using commas. Oh my god, I always do that. Okay. I literally used it in the title. I don't know why I can never remember it so much. Okay. Save attributes. Then go to variations. Then generate variations. Okay. And now we have 2 variations available. Aren't we smart people? Okay. So I hope you're following along now. I really hope you're enjoying watching this. we're quite deep into it now. So if you missed the beginning, then I would advise scrolling back. But if you know where we're at, then go ahead, keep watching. If you have any questions as we go along, remember to post them in the live chat below, and I will answer them as soon as I notice them, because I get quite sucked into this right now. So now we have our 2 variations of the product. It'll create a drop-down list. So for the SKU for the individual version, I'm going to look at my SKU for the normal one. So I have product description, writing service, and then we go to variation. So product description, writing service, no product. And then for this one, I'm gonna have product description, writing service, sending product. Okay, this is not applicable to me. And then instead of having the virtual buttons be up here like in a simpler product, then they're down here, which is something I didn't actually include in my short little video that I posted on Friday, which was just going over the different types of products and explaining them as opposed to how to fill them all out. But it was only a 5-minute video. It was meant to be like low level. So I might actually link this as an associated video. So this is not downloadable, but it is a virtual product. Regular price. I haven't actually put regular price in yet, did I? No, I didn't put it in yet. Okay, so I need to think of a regular price, because then it'll do a bracket if one is more and one is less expensive. So how long does it take me on average to create a product description? Okay, so I'm gonna go to my shop and have a little look around. So all my online services, I try and calculate how long it will take me to actually complete the task, and then like give myself a reasonable per hour rate. But then also we specifically have these options as a service to not scare people off who don't want to pay for like the big custom project. So it's like set deliverables for a set price. My custom content calendar can go up to like really expensive, but that's because it's providing ideas for 3 months in the final one. So it's like 90 content ideas all customized to the individual user. So the cheaper one is for like 1 idea or something, I can't remember, or like 7 ideas for a week, if it's like assuming you're posting once a day, and then it goes up to more. So, and the social media content audit, the cheapest one is like a tiny written text post of like very few words, so that's easier to audit. So the idea is people can batch those out and do a bunch of them all at once, whereas this is for like a single product. So people probably have multiple products they want to publish, because that's how web shops work, and they'll probably send them all at once. So I've got to take into account the fact they'll probably do it for like a big order for multiple products as opposed to just the one. Okay. So I'm going to put it for just one. And then also it's like my hourly rate isn't as high because there's not as much non-billable time that I need to attribute to it, because normally for every billable hour you have a client working on like a custom contract, then you have about 2 or 3 hours that you're not talking to them, that you're setting up like deliverables and other things to like even prep the contract, whereas like, that's taking out all this work and then needless back and forth with endless emails, because there's literally, you send me this information and I give you the product back, we don't have a discussion. You can like contact me later and say you really like this, you really didn't like this, I have feedback for how you did this in the future, that's welcome. But it's not an open ongoing conversation, bunch of revisions, so this like eliminates that risk, which is why I can do it at a lower price as well. So I'm going to say for one product description, it really depends how much the product would cost the person, that if they would feel like it was worth it to produce one. But like if they only had to sell one version of the product to cover the price of the product description, then it would become a no-brainer for them. So I'm gonna say for without sending me the product to try it out, it's gonna be $29.99, because you know, psychology for 99. And I'll do the next one, I'll think about it. And then this is a little description for just this variation. This option means the only information we will have about your product will be what you provide us from the submission form below. Which means don't be sending me follow-up emails, that's all you get. Additional information via email will not be accepted. Please provide as much info, as much data as possible. Yeah, as much depth as possible in your answers. And this is not a pre-order product, so this is all not applicable. This is another plugin I have. Facebook description. All the information we will have. Facebook description. I'm going to get the short description plus the variant description. And that's for Facebook's SEO to ingest it that way. Gonna have a use variation image. No, just parent image. Not gonna have a lot of not gonna have a lot of variant images for this one. So if you have like a parent image in the gallery, we'll get to the image gallery in a minute. If you have a parent image in the gallery and then you have different variants available, you can attribute a different variant to each individual product. So like in my social media content audit, I have just the base one. And then in the gallery, if I click through, you can see all the variants for text post, video post, image, graphic, and then I have a special discount code for if you actually allow me to use it to like make content in the future, which so far no one's chosen, but you know, whatever. Then if you click on a variant, it changes the image. And then on things like Pinterest, Meta Shops, Google, all of those, then it creates a different listing with the different image, so then that's more variants being shown, more options being shown. But for this one, I'm just gonna have the one variant. So use the parent image, Facebook price. I feel like I should increase the price for social media platforms sometimes just to encourage people to use the shop itself, which like it can be an option. There's also the fact that Meta specifically for Facebook and Instagram shops, unless you're in America, it will not show your shop like on the page it's attached to unless you create and set up a payment processing provider on the actual platform. So the whole checkout process happens on the Facebook or Instagram platform, in which case you get charged more fees and you have to have more providers. So having a higher price on that platform could totally deter things. I'm gonna experiment with it. So we're gonna do 39.99 and see what happens. Could change it later. Might change it later. We'll find out. Now putting in the defaults for Google is a bit awkward because Google doesn't really consider anything to be a digital product unless you put it under software. And it's not software, it's like a custom service that I'm doing, but they're not really built for that because it's a products tab. So you got to kind of work around the system. Some fields I'm leaving blank because I have it set up to automatically attribute things to areas that are left blank. In all things website, if you don't know that it's going to get pre-populated with a default, you should be filling it in because it will give the machine more data to work with. So don't skip stuff unless it's like truly not applicable to what you're doing, which with a digital service like mine, it's a bit awkward like that. Okay. Like there's no material, there's no pattern. Age group, it does default to adult, but I'm gonna just put adult anyway. Is bundle? No, but we're gonna do a bundle in the future because we got this one, and then I might do it today. It depends how fatigued I get. I'm already getting like hungry, I'm not gonna lie, and I had breakfast, but I had a lighter breakfast than usual, and I normally eat my meals early so I can work out as well. Okay, where are we on time? How long have we been streaming for? Hour and a half. We're still doing solid. But yeah, I'll probably like either do this today or maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'm finding this really productive, to be honest, just talking through it. as I go. Yeah, I feel like I might do this more tomorrow as well. I might add the rest of them and then put from the bundle. I've not actually made a bundled product on my website yet. Maybe I'll uncover something that I haven't done before. But no, it's not a bundle. It's constantly available. There is no adult content. Although I have a video that I'm going to do in the future, which I'm really excited about. It's going to be like digital marketing strategy for spicy workers, and I might record it this week or next week, but it's going to take me a lot of editing time from when I record it, so I'm going to have to do like multiple videos. I keep meaning to like backlog myself, but I haven't done that yet. Oh, my tablet's going to die. 1 second. Okay, I'm going to leave this to charge for a little minute. One thing that I haven't actually done yet, I'm going to switch back to my main screen mode. Just like encouraging you guys to actually, you know, leave some chats and stuff. I'm going to actually post that I'm live right now. Where am I at? Let's scroll up a bit. Okay, so I'm going to post a picture. Okay. I'm going to post on my Instagram. I need to get a link. Go onto YouTube Studio and get a link for my live stream. I'm going to copy the link. Share. Been live for an hour and a half now, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on, but I'm going to be on for a little bit at least. And it's a good idea that I actually am charging my tablet, because I am going to need my tablet for the final bit, and I didn't think that through. It worked out a lot better last time when I actually drew my product image for a digital service as opposed to getting like a template, because I can make Canva templates. People apparently make so much money with Canva templates, and I've never even tried to make one. I might do that in the future. We'll see. Okay. So we're going on to Instagram first. And we're gonna post a story. And the story is gonna be the picture. And then a sticker. And it's a link. And I'm gonna paste live shop updates. Adding digital services to WooCommerce. Okay, done. It's a little long, but we're gonna deal with it. Don't look at my disgusting keyboard cover. Okay, no, not that. Not a text. We're gonna have some sparkles. And it's gonna look pretty. Okay. I'm gonna share. And then some music. What am I gonna do? I just literally only add K-pop right now. So, stories. And then we're gonna, I think I'll add it to WhatsApp too, because if nothing else, I know that old employers check out my WhatsApp stories all the time, and old colleagues from old workplaces, and they might think I don't know, as well as my old housemate who is an absolute piece of shit. So, you can watch me, why not? Okay. This is how I make money. Okay, I'm gonna add that. And then a link. And paste. Paste. Do the paste. Why is it not pasting? I wanna, there we go, paste. There. Share that. And then if I go on Facebook, it will have propagated out my story across Instagram and Facebook. And then I'm gonna share it on my own story afterwards. Where are we at? Where are we at? Dib digital story. And we're gonna view the story and we're gonna share the story. Okay, share. onto my personal story and share. Okay, so now we see what happens. So now I have sent out the call. If anyone has any questions, I'm going to be resuming my shop update. I need a drink first though. Okay. And okay, so where was I? I was on the variations. So it's virtual, done this. Pinterest. Condition, well, it's new because it's like made to new, but you know, whatever. This is also virtual, although kind of like the bit that I'm doing is all virtual. They're sending me stuff. Okay, regular price. Okay, so the first one was $29.99 for if they're not sending me it. If they send me a package, I have to receive it. If it doesn't go to concierge because for whatever reason it like arrives on a weekend and they don't have concierge available, then I have to actually be there to pick it up. And if it gets missed and I have to go to a depot to collect it, then that's extra time that I'm investing. So we're going to sort of do a price that reflects the risk on that. Then there's the time of actually using the product. So like some of it, it'll be cute. I'll be like, oh, here's a little desk mat and I'm going to put it on my desk and that's really cute and I like it. Or if it's like, oh, I should maybe put like a disclaimer that I'm not going to use medical products. Okay, yeah. Wait, I'm gonna add that, I'm gonna add that, I'm gonna add that. If your product is of a is a prescribed substance, no, I don't know. Please provide warnings for any controlled. No, I don't know. I feel like putting that in is just gonna get me flagged. I don't know. I already put like illegal stuff, risk, blah blah blah. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. What are the odds? I'm not gonna. I'm saying it now. I'm putting it out into the world. If they send me some random medication, I'm not testing it to get the first-hand experience. I'll just look at the bottle and see how it feels. I might squirt out the substance and look at the texture of it and the viscosity. I'm not putting that on me. Okay, right. Where am I at? Down here. Down here. Okay. So for all these factors, all of it, I'm gonna, if you're sending me the product, they're gonna be paying for postage as well, so they're not gonna feel like interested in. Okay. Description. Please be aware when selecting this product, this option, that you, the client, will be required to ship the item to Manchester, UK at your own expense, and the item will not be returned to you. An exact address will be provided upon will be provided once checkout is completed. Okay. Facebook. We don't want to sync and hide in catalog. Sync and show. Did I not click that on the other one? Jesus, that's important. Sync and show in catalog. Even though it doesn't sometimes like digital products, but we will see. Facebook seems like digital products more than Instagram, but like, you know, it all goes for the same Meta Business Suites. Okay. Facebook description. So we're going to get the short description mixed with the variant description. So short description. And then down, and then add the variant description. Okay, use parent image, Facebook price. I never put in the price. I just want to ramble. I never put in the price. Okay, I'm gonna put $39.99. $39.99. Yeah. $39.99 for all the potential hazards, plus cluttering up my place, you know, like I need that space for stuff, so I gotta get it out of the way quickly once it arrives. Okay, and then Facebook price, I'm gonna do literally, what did I write? $39.99. Okay, 40. Let's do a more random one. $42.49. Why not? Let's see what happens. Okay. So all of these, we're going to choose all the options. They're going to go by default anyway, but it's not a bundle. Pinterest, default is new. Save changes for all the variants and stuff. Okay. Advanced, purchase note. I feel like I had a purchase note in the last one that I really liked, but I don't know. I'll write it myself. Thank you for choosing to shop with a small business. Please be aware that all orders are processed in the... Please be aware that all purchases are processed in the order they are received, and therefore digital services cannot have a guaranteed delivery time. We aim to complete all orders within 2 weeks of receiving payment. So please feel free to reach out after that time. Enable reviews, always enable reviews. Don't ignore the product for the emails. Product attributes, brand, deb digital, because it's me. There is no adult content. Don't want those options. Okay, product category. No, this one is where it's hard. Could do media, could do software. It's not really any digital goods and currency. Digital goods. Oh, they've improved this. Oh, they finally improved it. Okay. Digital goods. It's not my work. I'm gonna have to go back through so many of my products and add this now. Oh, this is game changing. Okay, I might do this later. Oh, that would be quite good. Okay. Virtual currency, document templates. I guess that's the closest one is a document template. Let's go with that one. Okay. No, I'm not gonna do those. A gendered document template, guys, coming out. Also, like, I don't have terrible posture. I actually default to like the intended comfortable posture. I'm not even using my backrest right now. I just sit bolt upright by default, and I've had a lot of people comment on how good my posture is actually, but my vision sucks. And I always end up leaning more towards my screen for no discernible reason other than I can't see. But yeah, I'm fine. I never wear my glasses, but I'm fine. Apparently I'm a wonderful candidate for laser eye surgery. I just can't afford it. I also can't afford laser hair removal. I also can't afford to get my psoriasis laser. I feel like lasers would solve a lot of my issues, you know. Okay, Pinterest, cookie factory, digital goods. Okay. Product add-ons, we got this one. Okay, save. And now we've done a lot of work again, so we're going to save the draft. Now that I've added some more info, let's see if I can get this preview on the go. There we go. Now we've got all the options we can put in the form. So submission form only. And then it annoys me that you can't change the color of this text because this doesn't fall into my brand guidelines at all, but it's just because of how the plugin works. Like, you got to buy the premium version of everything if you want all the customizable stuff. And for the current place my business is at, I just don't think it's worth the investment right now. So it's sending that. Okay, so is your product live in the shop already? Yes. And then it asks for the link. Yes. We love a conditional chat box. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Didn't fill that in. Okay, okay. Edit, edit. A lot of the time I do feel like I need to edit my shop, like, brand guideline stuff. I feel like I need to make it just so like have higher contrast because of the bits that I can't customize, but I feel like enough people are able to read them that I've not had anyone complain yet, but I don't know. Please let me know if you think it's that big of a problem. Okay, placeholder, target markets. Save, purge. And yes or no. Oh, you can select multiple. Ugh. Maybe I clicked wrong on that. Multiple checkbox. Oh, is it because I did multiple checkbox? It's fine. Okay. Where am I at? Where am I at? Where am I at? So I've done slugline. That's the URL that we use, but we only worry about that if it doesn't like the default one. Do I like the default one? Oh, that's the preview URL, so whatever. Oh my god, I've been on full screen this whole time. I've been on main screen. Oh, I'm so sorry. I always do this. Okay. You can see what I'm doing now. It's okay. It's okay. I literally saw myself and I was like, I won't go off full screen until it's time to restart doing the shop. And I already, genius me. Genius. It's okay. It's okay. Look, this is the form I'm talking about. We got the form. You can change it, and look, you can do this conditional on and off. Oh, I'm so smart. Okay. I might remove that chunk from the live stream if I cringe myself out too hard. It's okay. Let's see, where are we at? Where are we at? Getting another mess. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm really hungry. I would like some food, you know. Okay, let's see. So we've done. I'm gonna do the meta descriptions now. I think we've cleared through all the product options. We've done the slug line, done the product data, all that stuff. Don't need a size chart because it's not clothing. Doesn't work like that. Right now, I don't have a YouTube video that. Do I have a YouTube video I would use? Do I? Let me go through my product options. Let's see. Okay, studio. So if we go on to Safari, not Safari, Chrome. If you look at Chrome, do I have anywhere I wrote a product description in a video? I don't think so. Adding a product description to it. Like, this will be great. Like, once Once I've actually, I might be yelling now. Once I've actually finished this live stream, this would be great to link to. Can I do it like now? Let's see. Because once it's live, the link actually changes. I'll put it in. I'll put it in the video and see what happens. I'm kind of dying to know if it will show the live feed while I'm doing this, actually. Let's see. Save draft. And then let that save. And then reload. Let's see this. Oh, it does require me to have an actual picture, otherwise it gets a little freaky. I feel like it's not going to allow it that way. But I'm aiming to publish it while live, so let's see what happens. This is like a little experiment we got going right now. Let's see. I got some really pretty lights on in this room. You just can't see them because it's bright out. And I'm sat in front of my window and the window's open, so like I have my LED panel on my face, but like I got some nice purple, my lamp on here. I got my galaxy projector, you can't even see it. Just trust me, it's really cute in here. This requires me to be a night owl. Like on my next office setup, like whenever I move eventually, I love my place right now, so I'm not planning on moving anytime soon, but when I eventually move, I'm gonna definitely not set up the desk in front of the window. I did it because I want to be able to look out the window and help my eyes out, but I don't know if it's worth the loss of a window like this. We'll see. Okay, right. Done that. So we're gonna do the meta descriptions. So don't need to have, wait, have I done, am I on the right page again? No, I'm not. Let's switch to Safari. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Okay. So we're going to get rid of the site title and the separator because we don't need that. Oh, it's still a little long. So let's call it, this is for when it shows up in normal search as opposed to in Google Merchant Center. So we're going to do search engine optimized SEO product description writing service. And that is under the 60 characters that we want. Meta description. Even my short product description is quite long. So let's go into my short product description and let's pick a chunk. Here we go. I've lost it. Where did it go? Okay, instead of the short product description, we got still a few too many characters. So we got get your products found online with our SEO product description writing service. Don't worry about the tedium of writing a new snippet every time you add to your shop. Fill in the attached form to send over your products, the target market, and the snapshot, and receive a ready to post product description in your email. Okay, so let's not tell them what they have to do. Just go the hook, and then just still a bit long. Not J. Receive already. Still a little longer than we want it to be, but I feel like we can accept that. 7 characters over recommended. Not required, by the way, recommended, because that means it'll probably get like cut off, but I'm pretty sure people get the point. On the off chance that their screen display allows it to see that far, then it will still be a full word. We're not going to chop off the letters just for the benefit of that. Focus keyword. I'm not going to add one because I know what it is and it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter. It's a recommended stuff. People feel like you have to, like, I'm being contradictory now saying if you see an empty box, you should fill in the box. I know what all these boxes do, and I know that All-in-One SEO, which is the SEO plugin I utilize, it uses these as a guideline. These are actually boxes that don't feed data into search engines. These are used to guide me on what I should be writing in other areas of my product description where data does get fed to search engines. Okay? Trust me, bro, I got this. External links. I mean, technically my product does have an external link on the page, and it will register on the page because it's going to have the link to the YouTube video, but the plugin doesn't know that. It only knows about the URLs actually in the written content that I have. So I know that it's there, and I know that it doesn't like the meta description. Title length is too short for SEO. Is it? I mean, it's fine. What can I do? Product listings for e-commerce. And that's too long. Help with e-commerce. And I accidentally typed one there. SEO product description writing service. No, wait, I know. I got this. Okay, product description writing service. SEO for e-commerce. Oh, perfect. Amazing. I'm a genius. Got me, right? Okay. I feel like I should make that a lowercase f just because of writing formats, but that, like, I hate when it's the only lowercase, so I'm not going to do it. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. And we're going to work on all these in a second. Don't have any custom fields, don't require it. Slug, done all this. Okay, now we move to the sidebar. I'm going to save this one more time. Save draft. And I'm going to work on this. Oh, I got hiccups. Okay, so now we go down here. I've already added all the categories that it's in. So product tabs. Okay. Product description writing. Product. Oh my god. Product descriptions. SEO for e-commerce. Google Merchant Center listings. Web shop descriptions. Digital product descriptions. We're gonna spam the word descriptions in these tags. I'm gonna get them in there. SEO for e-commerce. E-commerce help. How to make an online shop. Product description writing. E-commerce writing service. Product descriptions. Descriptions for e-commerce. Facebook shop descriptions. Instagram. Instagram shop descriptions. TikTok shop descriptions. WooCommerce product descriptions. Shopify product descriptions. What else is there? Wix product descriptions. I don't really know how their e-commerce is. I feel like everyone still just talks bad about them for their SEO. Last time I worked on a Wix website with a client, their SEO was far beyond when I'd actually last used Wix myself, but it's still not great. It's not great, guys. I'm sorry. It's not ideal. You probably need a fair few data layer integrations going on there before it can be sure. What else? Squarespace, maybe? Squarespace product descriptions. Okay. I feel like that's enough. That's probably enough tags for now. Maybe it's never enough. Okay. Sync and show in Google for WooCommerce. Product is not published, so we cannot sync it. And then the final thing is a product image. So I'm going to save the draft. And then my plan is to do a live real bit of art for you and make a product image for a digital service. But first, I really gotta pee. Okay, so I'm gonna share my whole screen with you right now. Don't judge what you see. Where am I looking? Where am I looking? Downloads. I wanted to show you my time lapse. I don't know. I wanted to show you the video I had. I don't know where it's gone. Time lapse? Alright, time lapse. Okay, you can watch this. You can watch me making art while I go pee. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, where are the playback controls? I want to just loop it. Can I press loop? I want to loop it. I would like to loop it, please. File. No. Can I loop it? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. BRB. I'm gonna go pee. I'm also gonna turn down this in case. I'm back. And you're gonna think this sounds like a joke. It's like not even a lie, but literally every single day, like seriously, like most days, someone tells me that my legs look great, and I'm like, hell yeah, I put a lot of work into them. I'm martial artist. I kick really hard. I kicked a lot. But seriously, I have so much trouble pulling up tights. It's like a pain in the ass. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to encourage you all to subscribe, because I am trying to get more subscribers. I'm trying to get to at least 500 so I can have my monetization goal, and that would be really nice. Thank you. And also you'll get to see all the content like this when it goes live right away. And you'll get to catch me while I'm live instead of watching the live stream back, which would be more fun because you can have conversations with me and tell me cool stuff. And I am going to start drawing a product image for a digital service. And I'm going to hope that my tablet is charged enough since I plugged it in a minute ago and it's not been on at the wall. Oh my god. Wait, let me turn it on the wall. I fully anticipate this about to be a disaster, but let's find out. I should be able to do a pretty quick one. The problem is it uses a fair bit of processing power. It also uses Bluetooth to use my stylus. And then also, I gotta have full brightness to be able to actually see what I'm looking at. So let's see what we can do here. Close all the unnecessary tabs. Now, I have to remember, one of my most popular videos right now is how to share your iPad screen on OBS. And I do know it, but I like totally forget it by muscle memory. Like, I have to check back and see. Go on my settings. Okay. I'm gonna go on share my full screen, because once this works, I'm not gonna be able to see what I'm doing until I stop it. Okay. Did I make myself loud enough again? Just in case, just in case. Control center. Is it control center? Oh my god, no, I totally remember. I'm stupid. Screen mirroring onto my laptop, that was it. That was it. That's easy. There we go. Okay. So you should be able to see my whole screen now. Let me get really meta and check my own YouTube to see if I'm still live while I do this. Let's see. Let's watch me live, guys. Should be able to see my whole really screen now. Oh, yes, okay. Let me get really meta and check my own YouTube. And you can actually see how HDR doesn't like showing like proper colors. Let's see. When it's not on a HDR enabled device. Really creepy now. Oh, don't like that. Oh, yes, okay. Let me get really meta and check my own. Okay. Wait a minute. No, I can hear myself. Why did I think I couldn't hear myself? I turned it up. It's fine. Okay. So we're gonna open Procreate, and we're gonna create a new image. We need it to be square. It doesn't need to be too high resolution because it's gonna be on a computer. So we're gonna do square. I've got a new canvas, and then here I have my color palette. Where am I at my palettes? This is my brand palette. So I'm gonna set this as default. I'm going on to disk. So now you can see all my brand colors here. So I'm gonna do. Now I gotta think what I'm gonna do. So my background color, we're gonna start with my background color. Background color. Do lighter. My muted, maybe. I think start with a bright one. And then, even though this is my brand colors, I do allow myself a bit of leniency. Where as long as we stick in the purple realm, then it's okay. So I'm gonna do a bit brighter. Could always change this later. Background's the easiest later change. I haven't even got a concept for this right now, so probably gonna be doing a lot of doodling before I actually settle on something. Let's find a cool brush. Ink roll, maybe? No, okay. So it's all about writing product descriptions. So, marker? Do you like a marker? Maybe. Could do writing a pen, but it doesn't really scream very digital, does it? So, keyboard? Could draw a keyboard. It's a lot. It's a lot of effort to draw a keyboard right now. I want to do something simple, like with my shorts editing. I know. I'm gonna start with a little shopping cart, and then where's my monoline? Oh, also, I recently bought like a pixel brush, and I haven't actually tried it yet. It doesn't look very pixelated. What if I have to zoom in? No, really zoom. I don't know how zoomed I can get. Okay, that looks like a pixel brush there. Maybe it needs like a bigger diameter. Maybe it needs like smaller dimensions. Maybe the pixel brush could come in use here, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll come in that much use when it's so small. What did it say? Is it? Oh, 6 pixel, 12 pixel. And my canvas is like 2048 squared pixels, so obviously it's not going to be visible. What's the standard brush? Very thin. So to do pixel art, you have to have like the tidgiest, tiniest areas to work with. Okay, it's tiny canvases. I think Pixie are really cute. I followed them because I thought they were making like a pixel art game. I feel like they still might be making a pixel art game and they're just the artists drawing all the assets in pixel art, but I don't know that for a fact. Okay, let's see. What we got? I wanted monoline. I just love playing with all the brushes that I haven't had a chance to use. That honestly, I love it. I haven't just played. Honestly, I feel like I'll probably end up doing more streams just doing arts. But right now we don't have the battery power or the time to waste on this because I want food. And I want to make some stuff. Okay, so monoline. I can never find it. I'm not familiar enough with where they are yet. Monoline. I've literally made multiple things right now, but you know. There we go. That's a little bit. So we're gonna make a shopping cart for a start. So no, I actually wanted it more like a no. Making perfect shapes is still really difficult. Okay. Why can I not make a perfect shape? Okay, wait. I got this. I'm not trying to make a square though. I'm trying to make a trapezoid, is it? I don't know. If you hold it down, it makes it straight. And if I warp it, distort that way. Okay, there we go. Okay, distort. Okay, fair. Oh, that tiny bit's gonna bug me. Okay, wait. Small eraser. Small eraser. Okay. Oh, it still kind of bugs me. It still bugs me. Wait. What if I just... Oh, no. Too much. Oh, it was better earlier. Wait, just had the rounded corner. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, wait. I'll fill. And then do little circles. Wait, I need a reference image. What does a shopping cart look like? I know technically I wanted to do like the gridded one. I might end up doing the gridded one if I just like undo the fill for a sec. Okay, wait. Shopping cart. Shopping cart e-commerce symbol. Image. Yeah, like okay. Don't be stupid. Do a thing. Okay, so I always do this thing where I just add an obscene amount of layers and then blend them later because I just don't want to mess it up. Okay. For a star, I think this is still a bit too jagged, but we'll get it, we'll get it. Line, okay. No, we want it more angular than that. Okay. Feels like it should be thicker, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna make it thicker. Size max. 2, maybe not max. Ugh. Okay, 80. I don't know. I don't want the little blobby edge. I'm gonna stop doing that. Okay, and adjust. Ooh, angles? Maybe I like that angle. Okay. Okay. Dying briefly. It's either cold in here or it's like choking me up because the heater is a little dusty and I really need to fix that before it combusts. Okay, right. And then down here. Now I feel like that needs to be thinner, but no, I don't want it to be thinner. I want it to be like angled. Okay, angled, uniform, down, position, maybe? Okay, and then we do the little circles. Again, little circles. That's not a little circle. Back, and thinner. Even though it doesn't really matter because I'm filling it in a minute. Where am I gonna fill it in? Because I think that's kind of cute. Duplicate, position, move over here. Or maybe not quite there, maybe a little more. Okay. Maybe I should make that shorter after all. Okay. Is it okay though? How short should it be? How short should it be? Nothing looks right anymore. This is literally like the okay, no wait. All the reference images I'm looking at, they have it as short as the shortest angle. So wait, okay. I think maybe, just maybe, if I make this a little wider. That might work. And then this one, distort that a little longer. I feel like it may be a little bit too thick. Don't be as thick. No, I'm over-processing. Wait, okay. Do one more for slightly thinner lines. How much thinner though? Oh, it's a shit poster. Someone just messaged me like, oh my god, you're in clothes today. Yeah, I am. I often wear clothes. Stop being so fucking thirsty. Oh, this is ugly. Now, I know there are ways to make this more symmetrical. The question is, do I want it to be more symmetrical? Or do I want it to have like some cute authenticity to it? I'm still deciding. That's not a straight line. Oh, I didn't even think it was a straight line. Oh no, bit too narrow. Bit too narrow a gap. Nah. Nah, that one too was straight. Okay. Okay, and also, this one needs to be the alpha. Those two down there. Those two down there. Okay, Then, okay, so this one needs to have alpha lock. This one needs to be clipping mask. No, wait. No. Alpha lock, and that one has clipping mask. No, okay, clipping mask. And that one has alpha lock, so is it under? I know the principles of these, but I keep forgetting. No. Okay, move that over there so I can see the edges. This one is alpha. This one is a clip. No. No, this one's at the bottom. And this one is a clipping. No. Why am I doing that? What did I do? Oh, I forget. Why do I forget? Oh. I just want to be inside the grid, man. Just inside it. Someone's got alpha lock. Oh, this one has to be full, doesn't it? I think it has to be full for it. Okay, well I was gonna fill it anyway, so let me get on the... What layer am I on? I'm on this layer. And then I need to get a brighter color. Fill it. Or not? Oh wait, because I got out an alpha lock. Okay, wait. Oh, now for it. Yes, okay. Oh, but not that color, Make it a lot brighter, Okay, cute, but what did I do there? Okay, there we go. Threshold is down. Also gonna put it in the wheel. Oh wait, no, that's not a wheel. I got it. Oh, wait a second. I got this. Okay, so clipping mask and then clipping mask. Yes, okay, I trimmed the edges. Okay, I got this. I know how to draw. I know. Don't tell me I don't know. Okay. And then now we merge it down. And now I have my little shopping cart. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Don't draw all over the shopping cart, genius. Yay. Okay. Let me make it a little smaller for now. Because it's e-commerce, but it's smaller. Because we need room for text. I think I'm going to want to have a lot of like coins dripping into it maybe. Or maybe like letters. Letters and coins. Maybe. We'll see. Yellow and purple are complementary colors. Okay, wait. How do I draw cartoon coins now? Also, I really want to texture the inside of that. Is it too late to texture that? It might be too late to texture. No, wait. I know what. I won't merge it down. Ungroup those mothers. Let me just blend some colors here real quick. Did my pen die? Oh my god, my pen died! Ah! Oh, I did not prepare for this. Okay, right. What I'm gonna do, right? Either I am going to log off and then eat and then come back, or I promise I will publish this by the end of the night and I'll talk about it tomorrow. But I'm gonna close the screen here for now, just so I can let everything charge. My tablet stayed on 9%, so that's productive enough. Okay, and then we're gonna stop mirroring. Okay, and then we're gonna go on main screen. And I would like to say thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry that my tablet died. I really wanted to publish this product live, but I'll do one final summary. I will plug in my stylus. I'm going to do one final summary and then I'm going to show you. So if we go back onto my Safari, so everything we've done today, we have worked out how to write a, well, not worked out, I already knew. I've shown you how to write a product title for SEO. And this is a digital product, so I've shown you the difference between a main product description and where that will display and how to include calls to action in there. And then also how to do SEO for a digital product, and then also how to write a slug line, even though the standard slug line is good for this, so we didn't need to edit it, but you know how to edit a slug line now. How to do a short description and how that will display on search engines and social media results. And then also how to go through all the product data and how to do it specifically for a digital product and how to do variations for attributes, so we have different options on the Dropbox. We've done how to do a product form for when you need information from your client about specifically what they want. We've gone through and shown how to add a YouTube video. We've gone and done a bunch of tags, how to sync it for all your different e-commerce distribution platforms so it automatically populates and you don't have to do it manually every time, how to add it to certain categories, and I had almost finished showing you how to add a product image, but basically once that file is complete and I have charged my tablet pen, this is how you add the product image. The main one, the parent image, the primary image is the product image, and then product gallery is all your supplemental ones, which would especially be useful if you want different ones for different variations of your product. And then literally all that would be left is to publish it, but I will save it one more time and I will show you the preview of what we would be looking at. So if I just preview the product and you see the product image preview is here. I have added a video for a live stream that is currently going on, so I'm going to see if it like dies later, but this is why we can't watch it right now, and also it's not a published product, so it's not a live link. But you see the pricing options are here. We've got the breadcrumbs for all the different categories it's included in, so if people want to click back and see other items in the same product category. You can see our short descriptions here, and then our option list is all here with our variable product questions for which one you choose. and then all the different information we need. We've got the quantity and add to basket, all the different product tags here with the SKU, the long description down here for people who really want all that information. Don't have extra stuff much here, but we've also got the upselling and associated products. Reviews, no reviews yet because it's not a live product. And literally the only thing that's left is the product image would be here. So I'm afraid I can't make this live for you right now, which was going to be a live product upload. But I promise you, by the time I am done tonight, this will be available on my shop, www.jibdavdigital.com/shop. Please please subscribe. Too much about descriptions today. I'm losing my mind a little bit. Please subscribe to see more about this in the future, and next time I will charge my tablet pen. Okay, so thank you very much. And I'm just gonna say, where am I? Main screen. I'm just gonna say that I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.